the next 30 seconds, I'm gonna explain to you 3 exercises that are gonna help improve your knee pain today. First exercise is a hip hinge standing on a wall. Second exercise is a leg extension seated. And third exercise is a 3-way toe touch exercise. At the end of this video, I'm also going to explain to you what your knee pain means today and how you can continue to improve it for the future. Finding a wall, you're going to place your feet just about hip width apart and a little bit a distance away from the wall. From here, you're going to place one hand on your stomach, one hand on your back, and then you're going to slowly tuck your tailbone underneath. Keep this position and I'll slowly try to push your hips back until you touch the wall. When you touch the wall, your back should be nice and flat. And then from here, you're going to stand straight back up. Make sure not to hyperextend and keep that nice, neutral, active position the whole time. This is gonna get us to use those hips and make sure that these muscles are supporting our knees. The second exercise is a leg extension seated. We're going to work on engaging those muscles surrounding the knee because we want everything supporting the knee to make sure that we're offloading those pressures. Seated, you're going to put one hand in the front, one hand in the back. Tuck your tailbone in again and make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. From here, you're gonna slowly straighten one leg and then try to hold that there. Feel the tightness in your quad and all those muscles. Hold 1, 2, 3, and then slowly come down. Switch sides because it's always good to do both right and left side. 1, 2, 3. Slowly come down. Make sure you keep alternating sides. Exercise number 3 is a 3-way toe touch exercise. This exercise, we get to start to split up the body right side and left side, which is really good to work on those imbalances and then work on all those nice stabilizing muscles to again help support those knees. Start standing with one foot and put all of your weight into that leg. From here, you're gonna put one hand on your stomach, one hand on your back, tuck the tailbone underneath, lock in that core, and then you're going to slowly take the other leg. You're gonna touch forward, come back to the middle, touch outside, back to the middle, and then back at a 45, back to the middle. As you do this, you wanna make sure to watch the tracking of your knee. Make sure you're not wobbling all over the place. And if you feel like your balance and coordination is just not here yet, by all means, hold on to something. And so when you're going through, you have that little bit of support. You can concentrate on working on the hip, and then eventually you can do this freestanding. So the reasons why these exercises can be helpful for your knee pain now to help you in the future is because one of the main things that causes knee pain is imbalances. Throughout the years, whether it's your injuries, your genetics, compensation, your body has been adapting and changing and compensating all these years. And sometimes that affects what muscles are doing their jobs, your balance, your coordination, and also your alignment. And all these changes can put more pressure on your knee. It can also mean that you use your knees more than you use your hips. So it's important with all these different exercises to really get back to foundations, basics, make sure that you have all those down pat so you can help support those knees and decrease your knee pain for the future. In the first exercise we went through, the hip hinge exercise, that one's a really great one just to get those hips starting to do their job and to help support those knees again. If our glutes and our hip stabilizers and our core isn't helping out those knees, just imagine how much extra pressure you have going into those knees. Exercise number 2 when we went through that leg extension exercise and we're starting to really learn how it feels to activate those muscles surrounding the knees. This is super important because if you are bending and using your knees, but the right muscles aren't doing the right jobs, that can also lead to more pressure inside of those knees. And exercise number 3, when we're working on a little bit more balance, coordination, splitting you up right side and left side, as well as working on, again, getting those hip stabilizers and all those great muscles supporting the knees. And that's going to help correct imbalances, work on your strength, your coordination, and help to decrease your knee pain for the future. All these exercises are really important to work on and to try to build that consistency to help your knee pain. Because if you do this once, you might get some reprieve and some relief of your knees. But if you do this consistently for the next couple weeks or even months, you'll see way more difference in your knee pain for the future. Try out these 3 exercises to improve your knee pain today, and I'll see you in the next one.